Anybody want to talk about Jake Layman? Go ahead.
What did you think of his second quarter, Coach?
Well, I thought it was okay. No, it was. I tell you, when a player like that, any player gets on a roll like that, it's fun to watch, and you could see the enthusiasm in his eyes, and he was he's scoring in different ways, and the crowd getting behind him. It was just those things are special. You love that about the NBA, and I was really happy for him.
Before our interview right before it started, he said, "I have a terrible second half." You got to love that he still wanted to add more to the first half.
Well, when you have a core like that, you'd like kind of follow it up. But no, that was a special quarter. I mean, I don't know how many times players 20 and a quarter is pretty special.
Seems like he's uniquely suited to have those kind of outbursts. He's done that a couple times in his career.
Well, he's going to let it fly. So he's going to give himself an opportunity to have those quarters. But honestly, I like the way he hit a mid-range, hit some threes, dunks, obviously. So. And provide a lot of energy. So, I mean, it was just the combination of how he was scoring. And actually, the threes came late. He was doing the other stuff early, and then the threes came late.
Terry, you doubled Davis, looked like off the dribble. Something you don't do a lot of, but it seemed very effective.
Well, we don't do it because not a lot of teams post up. We doubled LaMarcus. I mean, there are guys that we double in this league, but I think everybody knows there aren't a lot of post-ups or a lot of post-ups to be doubled. But, I thought we did a good job on him, and he still had 27 and shot a good percentage. But, I mean, he's a great player, and I thought we gave up a couple. They scored, the first couple on the double teams, but after that I thought we had a good rhythm to it. Everybody was locked in, and so he really didn't hurt us in the paint. So that was, or on the post-up. So that was a positive.
How would you describe Moe's return?
Terrific. The way Jake was going, I had every intention of bringing him back at the end of the second quarter, but, Jake had it rolling. But I thought that's the best I've seen him play in a long time. He, the way he started the game, made some dynamic plays, really needed his minutes in the second half with foul trouble, played him at 4. But I thought he looked really good.
With how Jake's been playing, was it a no-brainer to move Moe back into the starting lineup? Or?
Pretty much, because I think Moe plays just from a rotation standpoint. I think we all feel like Moe and the starters is good, and I think Jake provides some energy like he did tonight off the bench. I think that's kind of puts them both in their best situations.
What you think of the response? After they got within, I think it was 8 there in the fourth. How you guys kind of had that last little push to put it away?
Yeah, with a team like that, you never really feel comfortable. But we made some good plays. We got some, just like any time you win a game, you get some stops and convert some good offensive plays and finish it off. But, I'm glad we didn't give them, let them get close enough where they, really felt like they could turn the corner on us.
Terry, only 6 turnovers tonight. You had turnover trouble there for a while, but lately that's really calmed down. Have you done anything special?
I think you have to give credit to the players. I think they're making good decisions, good reads. Players are moving a little bit more. I think setting good screens, but I think a lot of times it comes down to decision making, and I think we've been making good reads and good decisions.
Assuming Moe's back for good, how would you assess that position right now and how you guys have with him and Jake's emergence and just?
I don't know. I don't know how to assess it. I mean, Moe's been a really good starter for us for 3 years. That lineup has been very good. Jake is providing good minutes off the bench. I guess I don't understand what do you mean by assessing it.
Open-ended question. You can answer it however you choose.
Okay, I'm done. I just answered it, I guess.
Any champagne in the locker room today?
Yes, there was, and 300 here in Portland is pretty special, and not just obviously I get the wins and losses, but Neil is their Neil's wins, their David Vanderpool, and Dale Osborne, who's been here the entire time, Jeff Clark, everybody who's been here for all 300. It's Damon, obviously Damon Myers, but it's everybody's. So it's a team thing.